Alright. Oop. Speed turned down. It's my playback. Hey y'all. Gonna let people maybe get in here for a second. I really want to have, if people are available, people pick which of the 3 games I'm gonna play before I get started, so I'm gonna give it till 6:05. And if I don't have any votes on the 3 games by then I will just pick something and let people choose later when we'll get here. Also wanting to sit here and test to make sure everything looks good. Still getting used to the whole trying to stream without quality issues thing, so. Yeah, if you're here, Spyro 1, 2, or 3. I'm open to any of them. If I don't have anything by 6:05, I'll just pick. I didn't really schedule this in advance like I should have. I scheduled it quick. A 10-minute heads up. Oops. Oopsies. Also significantly earlier than it was last night when I streamed, but I've got some time to kill, so how we're doing. Give it a few minutes. It's out. Out. Oh, my thumbnail is like rough. See if I can fix that. I don't know why the quality turned out so bad. It's weird. Oh, what happened? Oh, hey Lucas, what's up? I see, won't be around too, but... Oh wait, what is it? What's that one? Oh, 2 you said. Okay, cool, awesome, sweet. You know what? We'll go with 2. I'm actually trying to fix my thumbnail because it looks absolutely terrible. And I don't know why. Actually, I think I do know why. I think it's because of a format that I used, but... Okay. You live and you learn. This is like the most boring I've ever been on a live stream, but... I kind of just wanted to get it started, let people join in, and work on getting some stuff set up. But thank you for stopping by, Lucas. I hope you have a good evening, I believe, because it's 6:05 for me, so imagine it's getting late for you. Alright. Let's try this. This is ugly, but it'll... Canva free, you don't get to live fancy. Am I right? Got that. Download this. Hopefully it'll let me change the thumbnail. I don't think it's going to. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, sweet. I don't know why that looks so terrible. Sorry if anyone's bored, if people have made it in. I'm almost done, I swear. There we go. I gotta update that. That ugly thumbnail. Yes, it can be, but I'm doing it through the Switch, so hopefully where I'm using my capture card, it'll work, but we will see. I don't know, maybe not. It doesn't look too great, does it? Watching the playback. It's like frozen on for some. Oh, because it's paused, that's why it looked good. Okay. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way. On two.
Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shore.
It's looking alright. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it because it's on the Switch.
You up for a vacation at the beach?
Really blind up a little.
Last one there's a Nork.
Hey, Spark says. They did pretty good on this intro cutscene. They made some changes on some of them.
Is it working, Professor?
Make me sad.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter. And
Yeah, I don't think I could ever stream
Well, you
this
saw the professor's book. They have
from,
claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this.
from the computer. I don't think I ever could.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
You know it.
It's working. It's working.
See, little things like that, like the emphasis on like certain words and sentences or phrases is what gets me. But we'll see.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach?
Beach?
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
Yeah, Lucas, for
You're
sure.
a dragon?
You got
3
a problem
definitely.
with that
Sometimes I
pussy
wonder
cat?
if like when they did these, if they actually, let me turn this down a little bit.
Well.
If they actually did them in like the order of the games, because you can tell as each game goes on, it's like it got a little bit less love, but at the same time the complexities in 3 kind of went up. Like there's a lot more going on in 3, so maybe that's why it's glitchier. But yeah, 2 is my favorite, so I'll take it. Hey Adam, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Had a good day today. Good work day. I don't know why that there's like this. It looks like I have extended hair with the green screen, but really it's my chair popping up there. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, how are you? How was your day? How have you been? Just casually playing some Spyro. Didn't have anything wild to do after work, so figured I'd play a little bit.
It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to.
I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute.
I used to have every single cutscene memorized. I still kinda do, but yeah. I would like to. I didn't plan it for this one, so I'm not going to. I would like, though, apparently I have Tiny Wing cheat code on, and Spyro is black in this one, so yeah. I would like to actually improve my streams a little bit. Not all of them, but just have some themed ones. I thought it would be cool So if you guys have seen Pete's Gauntlet, you know that like there are different things you can do, or that you're given, like Sparksless or no charge, no jump, and I thought it would be cool to like challenge myself and like either have like a spinny wheel where we like make it pick, you know, a level and then pick a I don't know what to call them, like a limitation. There you go. So like I don't know, Dark Hollow, Sparksless, and like I don't know, just try to do goals, like not a speed run, not like about speed, but just challenges. I was thinking that might be cool to do someday, or have like a list up on the screen where like, you know, whoever gives me something first, I'll do that. But I don't know, I think the wheel thing could be kind of cool. But open to thoughts, curious if anybody would be interested in something like that. I'd have to take a little bit more time and effort to put into it, but I think it could be fun and interactive. I'd like to find ways to make things more interactive with everyone. So yeah, I am, as always, you know, as long as people are here, gonna ask what level you want me to do next, and that sort of thing. But yeah. So, let me check the chat. So, Lucas says, 3 had a big makeover, but I think, like you say, you can tell the quality declines between games. Yeah, yeah. And it's not like, listen, I know about, you know, the way the industry works and deadlines, and it's definitely not me dissing anybody, but you can see it. You can definitely see it. And I have way fewer glitches in the console versions than I do on PC, but I've heard like every variation of that. I don't know, it's different, but my PC version has so many more glitches than I've ever had on console.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about.
Adam says, I adore your Spyro videos and talking mental health.
I'm
Oh,
afraid there is
they're
a
so therapeutic for
small
me, especially in my
fee to
current mental
open
health
the
crisis. I am
It'll
so happy to hear that.
Mr.
Thank
Dragon.
you for sharing that, Adam.
Spyro, was it?
That's actually my favorite thing to do, is toasting Norks talking mental health. I like the podcast format. I like,
To get a good look.
well, it's therapeutic for me too to talk about it, and then also just, I like to break like the stigma around complicated subject matter. Like, I think it's really important because the people who did that for me changed my life, and I think that is a gift we should share with people, because I mean, at the end of the day, the fear and hesitation around a lot of like serious topics is what makes it, you know, hard to open up, and it shouldn't be that way, right? So it makes me really happy to hear that that has been a good series that you've enjoyed, Adam, and I hope that whatever's going on with your mental health right now, that gets better. I know it can be taxing and a journey. Sometimes it's up and down, sometimes there are certain triggers, and even when you feel better for a while, you can fall back into it. It's hard, so that makes me happy. Thank you for that compliment. That means a lot. They will still be coming. I have a lot of different topics related to mental health, and then a lot of different things I can say about each of those topics. So I've got a few more Toasting Norks videos scheduled, and one recorded, and we'll definitely keep doing it. Hey Blade of Sun, what's up? I actually added you on Switch right before I started the stream, so thank you for sending me your friend code. If anyone else wants to add me on Switch, you're more than welcome to, but you'll just have to find a place to send me your friend code. I do have a Discord server, but I know a lot of people don't have Discord, so. Hey Mr. Wizard. How's it going? How's your day? Evening, probably, at this point. I kind of want these cheat codes off. I don't know about you guys. I don't mind the different colors for Spyro, but the tiny wings is kind of driving me nuts. You feel me? I think I'm gonna look it up and change it. Let's look up the cheats. Let's see. Spyro Reignited Trilogy cheat codes. Let's get these tiny wings off. And if you guys have a preferred color, I know the cheat codes are not as fun as mods. I have a blast with the mods. However, we're stuck with cheat codes because I'm playing on Switch right now. There's no way I could stream this. My CPU would have a heart attack if I streamed from the PC version. So we're playing on Switch. So let's see. Well, that didn't fix it. Okay, hold on. Left, 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 L, R, right, 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 B. I still have tiny wings. Is this accurate? Don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. It's not working. Okay, cool. I have no idea then how. Oh, I made that. How did I even do the cheat code then if it doesn't work? Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna go back to the chat for now. It's not that important. Lucas says, your grief video was brilliant. I have my own plans on writing about grief in a book at some point. That is awesome, Lucas. I love that you're doing that. Listening to this reminded me how much death can affect us all. Is the thief in our hearts. Oh my gosh, yes. Please keep me updated on your writing. You know how much I love writing. And how excited I am that you are doing that. That is amazing. I need to get back into my personal writing. I was just talking about that today with some friends at work. Like, I am really bad for getting distracted. I have a cat trying to get up here, guys. Okay. He's gonna knock everything over if I'm not careful. I think she might be interested in being on my lap. What she's doing. But yeah, I'm really bad for I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. My little attention brain is bad. Let's do this one. But gosh, why I can't multitask right now. I think everything feels, I need to check my controls. My controls feel weird. What am I saying? Give me a minute. Yep, a minute. I need to reorder my brain. I don't think I've ever like gotten so tongue-tied on the stream before. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, did I miss one? These tiny wings are throwing me off. I feel like I'm gonna like fall all the time from it. Anyway, I think what I was trying to say is my personal creative writing is hard because my attention span just sucks, and where I write for my job, like I love writing for my job, but you know, when I'm not working, it's like I kind of want to do something else, you know? And then I'm also very emotion driven, so it feels like I can only write creatively for my personal stuff if I'm in the mood for it, like if I feel inspired. Like I can't just be one of those people who sets a goal of I'm gonna write this much, you know, at this time, because I should do that. I've heard it makes you a stronger writer and all that fun stuff, but I haven't done it because I usually just get hit with the feels and I have to write to get it out. It's almost like writing is a coping mechanism for me. An awesome Blade of Sun. Sweet. I'm glad you got it. Got the request. 99 Lives is a good cheat code. And it's after 11:15 in the UK. Nice. Lucas, I really do need to work on it during the summer. Like you, it's the distractions of life that keep me away from my personal writing. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to keep up with everything. But you know, one thing that has helped, so I'm very like, I don't want a hard schedule, but I also need something to like keep me focused, if that makes sense. I think that's why YouTube is really working for me, because I decided to keep a schedule of like, I want to post a video every other day, because I'm doing so many Let's Plays that that's like a reasonable goal for me. So now I'm scheduled out to May 2nd. Today is April 9th. So that's like really exciting, and that's not even counting like shorts, because I do a lot of cut downs from the videos, just randomly. But that has helped me focus on a hobby and actually stay at it and enjoy it. Like I haven't felt burnt out or anything so far. So writing is a little bit more complicated because like well, one, Lucas, I don't know what you're doing, but like trying to get stuff published is kind of a pain and it's hard. Like you put yourself out there and usually it's not accepted for some reason or another. It's either this isn't a good fit for us or this, you know, I don't know, it isn't our style. And then you'll have like other people, like professors, tell you like, you need to submit this, it's perfect as is, and like you get it in what you think is a really good spot and then nobody accepts it. So that's what's happened to me with a lot of the work that I was proud of. And I try not to let that discourage me as a writer, but it's like, it's hard not to, because then you're like, well, you just don't know where to start. So yeah, it's a whole struggle. And at the end of the day, I have to remind myself, and my wife reminds me of this as well, like, writing is for me, and if it gets published, cool. If it doesn't, it's still for me. It's something I enjoy, and I don't need to let, like, you know, it's a balance between, like, becoming a better writer and listening to people, but also, like, listening to yourself, you know? And there are times when, like, I don't mean to get on a whole tangent about writing, but there are times when I really, even if somebody is like a peer and I know they have more experience than me, I don't necessarily agree with the feedback that they give me. I do try to listen to it with an open mind though, and like consider it, but if after I've like sat with it and consider it, you know, and it still doesn't feel right, I usually won't change what they say to change. And that's what's hard, is like having your own style, your own conscience, but also realizing that like there are people who are really smart with it and it is good to get feedback. Yeah, writing's difficult, and I think if you go into creative writing from a college standpoint, it gets even harder. I did not do that. I did marketing writing for my master's, so I did some creative writing classes for fun, but I didn't like I didn't do an MFA or anything. I think that gets complicated. It's a really cool thing to do, but you know, some professors are like so critical that they discourage people from writing. So I've just heard some really like bad stories and really good stories, so I don't know about all that. But I do take like one-off classes here and there, and I enjoy doing workshops, like, you know, but yeah. Everybody's got different experiences with that, I'm sure, but so Lucas, yeah, video creation is such a great way of staying productive. I've noticed shorthand works for me when writing, and then I type it all up later. Ooh, yes. I have heard publications to approve your work. Yeah, so, are difficult when it comes to approving work. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured you meant. Yes, they are. And even small ones, you would think, like, you know, that there are small ones out there that, that would be easier to get started and like just get something. But then what's bad about it is self-publishing is so frowned upon that like if you finally give up and go that route, then people kind of don't treat you great about it. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I got in a huge tangent about writing, so sorry for anyone who's not interested in that. But that is what I do full-time, so it's hard to not talk about it. But yeah, the video creation stuff is fun. I've been using Wondershare Filmora because it's very, very user-friendly. So yeah, so I was going to have people pick levels, but I'm going to start with Colossus simply for the gym count. That way we can pay bags, because if we go to Idle Springs first, we don't have swim, and it's like a whole thing. So, anyway. But, beyond that, I'll start asking people to vote on levels and stuff like that. I still can't figure out why I can't get rid of these tiny wings. Tiny wings, Spyro, Switch, cheat. Maybe IGN was wrong. No? Huh. We'll find out in a second. Does anyone else miss the why I am. I always ask that because I do. I want rid of them. I don't want them anymore. Left, 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 left. L, R, right, 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 B. Ah, they're back. Okay, that's great. Any recos? Do we have any recos on color? Let's see. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's fun. I like to be silly where I can. I don't like doing cheat codes on Switch. I have decided. I really don't like it. I am so used to PlayStation controllers because I actually... There we go. I like green. Let's try green. We'll be Pete today. I actually... what am I trying to say? Beep bop doop. Brain cell, brain cell. Oh yeah. I used to have the cheat codes memorized on like a PlayStation controller. But not on Switch.
I should be able to open this door for you.
The dragon sanity is restored, the wings are back. Yes. Oh no. What are you getting for your PS4, Mr. Wizard? Is it raining? Hopefully you guys can't hear that because I have a noise gate on, but I didn't think it was supposed to rain today and I hear rain. Wild. And don't feel pressured to reply to this, but if anybody wants to let me know if the volumes are good or not, I would love to have any feedback. I feel like if they're not good, people will just tell me, but I still like to ask. If you want me to turn the game volume up or down, let me know, and I will evaluate. Yeah, I have a metal roof, so it's like really loud when it rains at my house, which it sounds like it's just a little shower, but...
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will
let's
release
see.
a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world.
Wait, son, I remember doing a
If the
short
power-up
video
is
showing off
you need
the
to defeat more
rainbow
enemies.
sunglasses cheat. Nice! I can share it here if you like. Yeah, go for it, absolutely. Anytime you guys want to promote your content in the chat, go for it. Son, I know you don't have Discord, but that's why I have the little... also have a self-promo section in my Discord server, because I want, you know, people to be able to share their content and meet each other, because we clearly all have very similar interests, so I think that's a great idea. So yeah, definitely share it.
Hey, look what I can do.
I did forget about the whole rainbow sunglasses is exclusive to the Switch version, so I guess I could have done that cheat code. I might do that at some point. I don't know how it looks with green, but I mean, it's in the rainbow at some point, so. Love the pictures that they did. Oh yeah, my stuff is inverted. Ew. I can't stand that. Can I fix that? Let's fix it. Well, actually, apparently inverting it is what makes it feel right for me. Huh. No, that doesn't feel right either. No. I think I just don't like the camera in Reignited. Because no matter which version I do, it never feels right. Yeah, that's better, I guess, but, okay. Oh well. It feels weird streaming this. It's funny because I used to only stream, like the older games because I thought the quality, you know, of the new games would look bad, but I didn't know that when you use a capture card, it's actually easier on your computer than playing something from the PC. So most of my PC, like my old games are pretty much emulators or like fan games, so the CPU is running it. So yeah, I did a silly and didn't know that. but I kind of, now that I know the capture card works, I mean, I've even seen people do a dual PC setup where they have one PC like running the game and the other streaming, which like I'm not gonna pay for like 2 PCs, but I've thought about that before. I have a gaming computer that's not as strong as this one, and I'm like, would it be the better one to stream and this one play the game? I don't know. But for now, I'll be using my capture card with Switch. I can probably do it with PS4, and my GameCube. I'd love to be able to use a capture card with my old PlayStation, like legit, but
Thank goodness you scared that evil
I don't think
spirit
that's
away.
possible, is it?
But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10
Awful
statues,
spirit.
I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
So, Lucas has memorized the inputs for 99 Lives in Spyro 2 and 3. Okay, I'm glad you can't hear the rain. That's good. That makes me feel better. Jealous of Scotland. Honestly, Lucas, I'm just jealous of Scotland, period. I think it's so cool that you live in Scotland. Scotland, Ireland, New Zealand, all those, like, those countries just are so appealing. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh, thank you for putting that cheat code in. Let's face the camera and do it. Alright, so R, 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 left, 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 down, up, Y. Looky there! Actually, it looks good with the green. It looks good with the green. Thank you, Blade of Sun. You rock. I appreciate it. That's so handy. I love when people, like, make things convenient for me. Ty, what's up, buddy? What is going on? I'm in another unplanned, unexpected stream. My favorite kind. Ah, yes, yeah. I remember it being a Switch exclusive, which was interesting. It's kind of cool when they do stuff like that. I still wish I could stream the PC version because I love using mod skins, but I'll save that for my LPs. I guess it's okay. Now this is bringing me back to when I was trying to stream Spyro 2 Classic, and this hockey challenge was so chaotic. But I'm kind of here for it.
Welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rosa, for the feedback. I'm glad the volume's good. And yeah, my bitrate, because of my, I think it's because of my satellite internet. It might be my computer. It will drop sometimes, make things look a little ugly, but no more dropped frames with this new setting. So I'd rather have that weird glitchy like thing than actual dropped frames. Dropped frames are so annoying. I was watching my other stream back and it didn't seem to be too frequent, so hopefully we're good. It will never be perfect until I have hardwired internet and a gaming PC. I feel so slow compared to the old hockey challenge. Like, do you guys feel like Spyro feels a little bit slower? It's not even in a bad way, I just feel like I'm not as fast. But you know what? This one hopefully will not have the crazy glitch I had in the Spyro 2 Classic stream. Where the hockey puck literally got stuck up there and I couldn't pick it up. That was a very weird glitch. I don't know why that was happening. 3. Alright. We just need 2 more. And I'll check the chat. Thank you guys, I know you're cheering me on up there. It's you guys that are here, right? Around. Okay, sorry, I'll stop acting like someone's dad. I'm not Ripto's father. Remember? Not. I shouldn't be making dad jokes. No dad jokes allowed. Alright, boom. 5! Alright, let's check this. So, Ty, I don't know if you were saying yellow like hello, or if you were recommending that I turn Spyro yellow, so please confirm. let's see here. Maybe one day in the future, if you want to upgrade your
Would you
PC,
like to try a
I feel like you
game
will
of
still
one-on-one?
upgrade before Marcus. He's holding on dearly to that laptop if it dies.
The first to score 5
Yeah,
goals
so my
wins.
sister-in-law
You are
is
shooting
really
at the
smart with that
red
stuff,
goal.
and so is my
Off
brother-in-law.
you go.
And she walked me through a build over the weekend, so I have it saved. The build that I had would be about 2,000 bucks, but I mean, this gaming PC was 1,000 some, so you know, or this gaming laptop back in the day. So I'm not getting one unless this one dies until after Shayna graduates, and then I'll think about it. Get away from you big goon. Boom. Okay. But yeah, I'm saving up for it slowly but surely. It's just not a priority purchase, I guess, since this one still does what I need it to do overall. But I do think I am excited for the day that I have a proper PC. I think that will be better. Is he just like sliding? Aw, shoot. I will say that the hockey challenge was a little less intense on this version. I still like it, but it's like intense in the OG game. Like, it's like throwdown time. Okay, that's annoying. Oh my gosh, okay. You know what? Play dirty, then I ain't gonna play nice either. Oh shoot. I said that and I got my butt rocked. Dang it. He is really slow though, which is nice. Whoop! Boom. Take that. What even are you? Is he like a bear? Where did he come from? We've got a yeti here, a bear. You absolute rat bastard, buddy. Wow. We just need one more. One more to score. Oh, I knew he was gonna hit it. This guy's good at hitting me, but he's not good at getting the puck. Like, really bad at getting the puck. Oh my god. Seriously. Just one more hit, bro. Just one more. Stop being good at your job. The goalie is so much better than this, this not goalie, whatever you call that. I don't play hockey. Get out of here. God. Okay. Promise I'll check the chat in a second, guys. Ah! Dadgummit. I swear. I'm so mad right now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're so close. Yeah! No! What freaking gosh. If it ain't the goalie, it's this guy. Like, I can't get a good open shot because one of them is always in my freaking way. Get out. Get out, you freaking turd. I swear to gosh. Get out. Please just let it. Thank God. Still got the skill point because he didn't score against me.
You might not see anything.
Hey Raziel. Raziel? Hope I pronounced that right. The sunglasses convinced me to buy the game. Not touching it since PS1. Yes, the sunglasses are super freaking cool. And if you guys haven't seen Crisis in Chronolia, the Spyro fan game, by Bun Baroness, there are even more cool sunglasses options on that fan game, so highly recommend looking into it. It's very cool. Oh, thank you, Lucas. If I ever... Yeah, I was gonna say, if I ever get on a plane, you and Connor are absolutely on my list. It's just getting on that plane. Which, if you've seen some of the things that have happened recently, I won't go into detail out of respect, but really sad things, you will know getting over my flying fear is not going great right now. Doesn't feel like a good time. But, yeah. There's that. Not good. Not good at all. But, you know, if somebody could just, like, I don't know, tranquilize me? I feel like I would have to just be knocked out, but I also, what's bad about my anxiety is I also have a fear of, like, being knocked out, like taking medicines, but I also, like, need them because my anxiety is so bad, so I'm just a walking conundrum. It's a struggle. I didn't notice. Wait, hold on. Maybe I just saw things, but it looked like the hockey puck, or the hockey stick, turned to a sword when the little demon guy is in him. Let's go check it out and see if I just made that up or not, because I never noticed that till now. Yeah, it does! That's a nice detail. That's a reignited thing, right? They didn't do that in Classic, did they? I think they just turned green in Classic and then not green. Also, I didn't notice this. I did not notice that the little hockey puck decor was there. That's pretty cool. Huh. Mind blown. And then I always think there's one back here and there never is, and I always remember when I get here. But that's not the thing. That's so cool. Oh, here's one. Here's one. And then we've got the dudes in here. Oh, do you guys have a preference between the classic music and the reignited music? Doof and Spyro Dragon recently asked me if I had a preference. And it made me remember and think that, like, I always forget that you can go to classic music on this. So, if you guys like the classic better, I can change to that. Alright, I need to go up here. And over here. I really like the green better than I used to, but, like, it's not my favorite shade of green, but I like it. Okay, and two more. I think we've got one down here. Technically. This guy. And then I always forget where the... Oh, here he is. Boom. Easy orb. Easy orb.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take
favorite
I
Disney
borrowed it from the
Pixar
temple.
movie?
They don't need it.
A Bug's Life, but the bird is still scary. A Bug's Life for Lucas. Oh, that's a good question. What is my favorite Disney Pixar movie? Well, first of all, don't judge me if I get confused on, like, what's actually Disney, what's Pixar, what's both, because that always just flies way over my head. I loved Monsters, Inc. a lot as a kid.
Even though
Like, I wasn't obsessed with it, but I really liked it, and I really liked the Monsters, Inc. PlayStation game. I honestly, though, Lucas, you probably remember, I think I was friends with you when the community would, like, do runs of the Monsters, Inc. game. But I actually didn't even have the full game. I had a demo as a kid, but I loved it. So I didn't play the full game until the speedrunning community became a thing. So yeah, I liked Monsters, Inc. I feel like I'm missing something, though. I feel like there's another movie I probably like more. I'm not 100% sure. And I also get confused between Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks. I don't understand who's who a lot, so... Blaze, what's up? How are you doing? That's awesome to have you here. How's your day, evening, what time is it for you, all that fun stuff? Tell us about yourself, Blaze. Thank you for stopping by. Favorite Disney movie, full stop? Well, I really like Mulan. And I've actually been watching Once Upon a Time with my wife, which is not a Disney movie, but it's fairy tale based. And it's making me have a new appreciation for a modernized version of Snow White. I think the lady that plays her is so cool. Her outfits are, like, really cool in Once Upon a Time, so I like Snow White in that, even though I never really paid much attention to Snow White. In Disney. I went in here and forgot to get swim. And let's see. Raziel, that's how I said it, right? Or Raziel. Glad I said it right, whichever way that was. And love how the sprint sounds. Look with the skin. Or with the skin. Oh, yes. Yeah, I really like the green. I think it's nice. Let's see. It's become more confusing in recent years because of Disney's 3D animated movies, so it makes sense. Monsters Inc. game is so fun. Yes, it was so good. Monsters Inc. game, and then I had the Lilo and Stitch game, and I am curious about the new live action that they're going to do with Lilo and Stitch. I did like it. Like, I liked Lilo and Stitch. I wasn't obsessed with it or anything. Now, let me backtrack a little bit, guys. I actually really love Winnie the Pooh. So, I think trying to figure out how to do the all abilities cheat, because I forgot to buy Swim. After that big fuss I made about going to Colossus first. Whoops. After this, I'll start having people pick levels, by the way. I love Winnie the Pooh, like, a lot. Like, I think he's the cutest freaking thing ever. I love the aesthetic of the 100 Acre Woods. I love the old A.A. Milne books of Winnie the Pooh. Do love Winnie the Pooh. So, like, my favorite Disney creation is probably Winnie the Pooh. But, you know. Favorite Disney princess, because I wasn't into that stuff growing up, has been hard for me to, like, pick. But I think probably Mulan. Very obvious and gay of me to say, but you know. But like seeing like modernized versions of the princesses is pretty cool, like I said, in Once Upon a Time. I'm like, okay, these chicks are badass. We're getting rid of all the sexism that was in the earlier content. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that stupid horror film. Sorry if I offend anybody that likes that, but I was so unnerved. One, that they were even allowed and able to do that, which I understood that, like, there was some kind of... Sorry, buddy. Like, the copyright wasn't a thing anymore or something over the character because of... I don't know. I don't really understand. It doesn't make sense to me. But, that was just such a horrible thing to do, and I hate... like, gory, grimy horror. I just don't like. I can't watch horror movies anyways because I'm a baby, but I have respect for, like, spooky ones, like ghosts and, you know, whatever. But, ugh, I hate stuff like that. It makes me so sad. I can't believe they did that to Winnie the freaking Pooh, the best guy.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place
Basil
for
the
you
Great
here.
Mouse
But for the
Detective.
moment,
I don't know if I knew
want you
that
to have
one.
this talisman.
Yes, I thought we did it together. The first Disney Dash tournament, yes. The one you were co-hosting. Man, that's forever ago. I need to go back and watch that stuff, because I don't even remember, like, most of it, you know what I mean? It's been forever. Oh, you're in Italy, Raziel, that's cool. Well, thank you for watching from Italy, that's so freaking cool. Also totally jealous, Italy looks amazing. But thank you so much for stopping by, for commenting. I hope you have a great night. Hope you get some rest. And definitely come back sometime. I would love to get to talk to you more. Yeah, I don't think I knew that movie. I remember, like, the Goofy movies. And yeah. Now, as an adult, I am getting really into Studio Ghibli. Some people say Ghibli, I always say Ghibli, I don't know which is preferred, but when I was a kid I watched Kiki's Delivery Service, and I didn't even know what Studio Ghibli was. And then my wife shows me a lot of anime, not saying that that's necessarily anime, but like, and she showed me a lot of Studio Ghibli, and I was like, wow, this is cool. So we've gradually been watching those movies. The the Arrietty movie, The Tiny Fairy, was really cool. I liked it a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. All of those, every single one I've seen is really good. I think there's one called, what's it called? It's like When Marnie Was There or Here or something like that, and that one made me cry. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, I'm dizzy already. Can I actually make it through that? What? That's awesome. The steering is crazy on that. Yes, Spirited Away. Oh, so good.
The hula
So
girl's
good.
ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now
Hazel the Great Mouse Detective. I need to look into that. Sounds like I need to look into that.
It could help you go places.
It's crazy to me that we are, well, at least I think most of us talking here are a generation of like people who first-hand experienced the transition from VHS tapes to DVDs. And then by the time like Blu-ray was a thing, like I just didn't really care about physically owning movies, so I never had a Blu-ray player. Although I think that PS4 plays Blu-ray, doesn't it? I pretty much use my PS4 as a DVD player because I just don't watch. I mean, we're in like the streaming era, right? It's kind of weird. The way things have changed and progressed, what seems to be so fast. I mean, maybe I'm just in denial about my age. I am almost 30. But to me, it seems like things just really progress fast with media and technology. But I actually got one of those converters where you can convert your, as long as you have something to play it in that has like AV output, you can convert your old VHS tapes to digital, which I never even thought about doing with movies. Now I'm kind of, that's probably illegal, right? I don't know. But I've been doing it with home videos, so that's been kind of cool. Alright, what else do we want to do here? I don't know if I want to do, I can't do the puzzles because I forgot to get swim, so I guess we'll just head out for now. Grab some gems and move on with our lives. I'll check the chat as we leave the portal. I have this weird thing where I try to go through the portal when I'm streaming or doing a recording, so let's see. So let me catch back up. Blaze. Oh, the Goofy movie's my age this year? Bro, that's messed up. Blaze. Every year they used to host Fathom event in theaters for Ghibli movies. Oh, they play 2 a month and I'd always go. Such a great experience. Dude, that sounds so cool. I saw in the States that like last year they did this thing where like for a little bit every few months or so maybe they did a Ghibli movie in theaters, and I really wanted to go, but we just didn't get the chance to. I think I saw an ad about them doing it again, so I need to look into that, because that, I feel like that would be such a nice experience. They're such beautiful movies, like the art style is just so good. Let's see here. We've got PS5 plays 4K discs, which is cool, but like you say, streaming has really taken over. 4K discs, wow, that's wild. Let's pay this idiot real quick. Yeah. Thanks, I know how to already, don't need your help. The gems are also kind of hard to see in this blue tinted water. So I might miss a few. But, yeah, it's wild. PS5 is something, I just don't know if I'm gonna end up getting one. Unless they release Spyro 4 and it's exclusive to PS5, I just don't know if I can do it. There's just nothing I want for it, and yeah, except the Spider-Man 2 game, which my friend told me is on PC now, so it's apparently going through a lot, but Michael, what's up? Why is he green? Why is there a Breath of the Wild map? Oh my god, you're right. I'm like looking behind me. I didn't even notice the map in this version. It must be like automatically turned on, because I don't think I did that.
Oh,
And hi, how are you, Michael? What's up? What time is it in Australia? No matter how much I talk to Maury and how many times we've been over this, I never can keep up with the exact time difference. How many hours is it? If it's, okay, it's 6:55 p.m. here in Eastern Standard Time reference, so. I think it's Standard Time. I don't know, I get confused. It's Eastern Time. I know that.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here?
Sure, let's just get it over with. Yeah. I've been pretty good. Lots of just being home, working, being home, working on my YouTube channel, and a little bit of, you know, the adult things like laundry and dishes, but it's actually kind of chilly here again. We went through like a really warm phase where I was outside a lot, like I would ride my four-wheeler and be out in nature, but we've had a cold snap, so that's why I'm streaming during nice weather. Or not nice weather, but daytime. Probably won't do that as much during spring because I love to be outside, so I'll probably wait till closer to nighttime or early in the morning, but it's chilly, and it's not like cold, it's like 40s, 50s, but definitely colder than it has been. Okay. For some reason I have to think harder when I play Reignited. I don't know if it's because, oh shoot, the graphics are so much more distracting. I mean, look at this. That's a really nice detail. The light shining down through the hole. It's very nice. I gotta go back. I gotta get this orb. So, while I'm wandering around Summer Forest, we have Hurricos, Sunny Beach, Aquaria Towers, and that. What speedway is this?
Nice work, Spot.
Ocean Speedway. I don't know why I always forget the speedway names. So, first person to comment, Hurricos, Aquaria Towers, dang it! Why am I so bad at that? Or Sunny Beach. Yeah, you guys will find out pretty quickly. I'm way better at the classic games than I am Reignited. Especially on the Switch, because the controls just feel funky. Like, they're so... The buttons feel so small, and that doesn't bother me with other games, but it... On Switch, like, I notice it because I'm just so used to playing Spyro with the PS4 controller. I can't even steer this guy. It's so bad. So bad. Alright. Michael says, ride my four-wheeler in nature. That is the best. I need that. Haha. It is amazing. It was beautiful here. Last week before the really bad storms hit and, like, ruined everything. I'm not getting the orb right now. But you know what, Michael? You said Aquaria Towers, and that is where we're gonna go. So, let's hop to it. Let's hop to it. Oh. My wife just came in and I heard a noise now. Destroying something. It scared me. Save the best for last. Haha. Get an Aquaria out of the way. I get that. I get that. I have mixed feelings about Aquaria Towers. Part of me is like, I like the Mana Ray challenge a lot. But I hate the zappy one with the towers, the King Flippy challenge. Not my favorite. But here we are. Doing the thirst. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Ripple the seahorse. The funny looking guys with the shark sticks. Better voice actor. Whoever that was, they did better. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. I'm always afraid. I like make jokes like that and then I'm like, well, what if the person in this sees this video as if they're going to? It's so funny. But I do like the old version. If anybody making Spyro fan games wants me to, like, do VO, I'm just saying I wouldn't be mad. I think it's fun. Definitely a lot of backtrack, yes, I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. There's a lot of backtracking in Spyro 2 as a whole, too. Like, comparatively, you know? Because you have all the abilities you have to learn. I guess, technically, like, in 1, they don't matter because they don't exist. And in 3, you already naturally have them, but in 2, it's like, gotta learn head bash, climb. What else is there? Is there something else? Head bash, climb for sure. Swim. Swim, yeah. Get out of here, buddy. Alright, let's fill this place up with water. Lucas, thank you so much for joining. It was awesome catching up with you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for the well wishes on the stream. Supercharge. So good question. So your supercharge is typically a power up, but the super flame, probably the super flame is what you're talking about. That you get at the end in Dragon Shores. If you like 100% the game, you can unlock that door, and then you have like permanent super flame, which would be really handy right now. I hate trying to look for these guys. Okay. Anyway, yeah, be very handy with the sharks. But alas, yeah. I think that's it. I like feel like I know Spyro and everything about it, like up and down until I record a video or live stream, and then I'm like, I don't remember anything. I think that's just a like anxiety attention issue problem more than it is that I actually don't know. I think I just like panic forget things. Alright.
Hi, Spyro.
I have to pay him again. You know how many times we've paid this guy in the past like 10 minutes?
You won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though, for a modest fee, of course.
A modest fee. Yeah, okay.
A pleasure doing business with
Oh
you,
my
Spyro.
goodness.
This submarine is
Please
100% shark proof. I
my phone's silent.
guarantee it.
Sorry about that. Talk about getting VIP shuttle service. Look at this. We paid for it. We certainly paid for it. Luxurious. Sorry, I'm in a group chat with my wife's family, and for some reason it's like filling up. Alright. I'm excited about the Manta Ray challenge. Do you guys have like favorite minigames in Spyro 2? If anybody says trouble with the trolley, I'm going to think you're lying, and I'm not going to believe you. I'd be curious if that's anyone's favorite challenge. Like, legitimately. Unironically. I kind of want to know. I think, well, you know what? I said that to you guys, and then I'm a hypocrite because my favorite is the popcorn challenge. So...
Our world is
and most
wet
people
again.
don't believe me when
We
I
all want you to have this talisman
tell
of
them that.
Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Thank you, sir. Why does he sound so fancy? Michael says, Maury and I have always said that if they make a Spyro 4, Moneybag should be the villain, and he's all corporate greed, etc. Oh, totally. What was it? There was something about that recently that happened to me. Oh my god, what was it? Let me think. About Moneybags being a villain. Oh! I think, like, one of the main Spyro accounts, like, was it Valentine's? What did they make? They made something on their social media, and I commented and was cracking up about Moneybags being the villain, and, like, a lot of people were, like, liking the comment and replying to me about it or something. I can't remember what it was, but, after I saw that, I couldn't unsee it. I'm like, yeah, he should be a villain. Because, think about it. He's profiting off of the fact that the world is being taken over by a tyrant, and, you know, Spyro, the hero, is just trying to save the world, and he's profiting off of his desperation to save the world. Which feels very villainous to me. I mean, if you want to get technical. about it. Yeah. Michael, you better be kidding me.
My new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me.
Blade of Sun says, trouble with the trolley,
You're
eh?
just about the right size to ride on
Now
his
that's
back.
not your favorite, is it? Blade of Sun. That's your favorite, then, like...
Great. Hop on his back and guide him
I'm
through
judging.
each of the bubble rings as
kidding.
they appear. And remember,
I mean, it's a
he's
cool
brand
challenge,
new,
but...
so try not to get...
It's very troublesome. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, time to steer. Streaming Crash last night was interesting. I'm not very good at it, but then honestly playing Reignited on the Switch with the funky controls makes me feel like I'm not very good at Spyro
I
either.
suppose I owe you something for that.
Definitely better than Crash, but... Yay, we got an
Manta Ray's
orb.
tamed. I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
You bet.
Okay, good luck.
I got really excited in Spyro 3 when the Manta Ray came back. I was just kind of excited that they brought that back, but woohoo. He's so hard to steer on Switch. I don't know why that the controller feels so funky. It feels like you're... It also is part of what makes Flying Worlds really hard on the Switch. Because it feels so sensitive. Like the analog inputs feel super sensitive.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could
Michael
use a
says,
partner
I'm not
like you.
kidding, it's a fun
You can have
memory
the
game.
orb I found in my other flip,
Okay,
too.
okay. I'll lay off. I don't judge you, because people judge me for the popcorn challenge thing. They're like, seriously, popcorn challenge? But like, I love it. I think it's a blast. I like the challenge of it. Let's see. Oh, really? That's interesting. I don't know anything about the different language dubs. Okay, here we go. Boom. I guess we can talk to King Flippy. We have to. Also, now that people are here, I wanted to throw out an idea. If you guys want me to change the Spyro 3 or Spyro 1, let me know and I can. I'm looking for this. That's why I did Spyro Reignited Trilogy stream, because I wanted the flexibility to switch games. So, yeah. Okay, did I already talk to him? I can't remember. Yeah. So... Well, no, I didn't. Why isn't he triggering? Come on. There we go.
Workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers.
Good night. Thank you for
I borrowed some
joining.
explosives to blast open the tower doors.
I know it's rather late.
If
It's
you
my
can make it to the
bedtime
top of the 6
for
numbered
UK
towers,
people.
My children will be safe.
I think it's midnight, and I need to be bed by midnight, or I am everyone's problem the next day. Alright. See what we can do here. I say that I hate this challenge. It's not even that I hate it, it's just like... not my favorite. But yeah, I think it would be fun to... especially with Spyro 1, where it's such a, like... oh, shoot. Mellow game. I think I would really like to do some, like, weird challenges with it when I stream it. So, I'll probably do that at some point. Oh no, I'm sorry, Michael. Maury has told me about the problematic internet, and I know that struggle all too well, but thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great day, I think. Because you said it was like 8 a.m. So have an awesome day, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Pete's Gauntlet would be really fun to stream. I don't know if anyone here has played Pete's Gauntlet. I just recently released a video on it. And it's really cool, but I don't know if my computer would be happy about streaming it, but I would really like to do that. I didn't realize that they made the little fireballs like blue. There we go. And we gotta get this guy. Boom. Sweet. Oop. Skill point. It's not even a skill point. It's a butterfly jar, but whatever. Now we need to go back and get the other sharks. And I also need to do this while we're here. Crab one's like the easiest. Boom. It's the electric pulsing that makes me stressed. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. 4 of 6. Let me see here. I need to go. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of a multitask. I'm gonna go back this way, get those sharks, and come back out and get the other tunnels. This is always really scary because if you get too close, it's not a good time for anybody. Get that. Go get the other guy. Man, swimming on this game is just not super fun. Okay. Grab those. Grab the gems and go back. Come on. Okay. My attention span is terrible, so sorry I've been quiet for a second. I'm trying to make sure I get this. I think I might switch to a little bit of Spyro 1 after this for a little bit. Maybe. Switch it up. I want to be true to my title. I do Reignited Trilogy and then I do one game, but not being honest. Alright. I just want to get one of these. Man. Swimming is just not... Swimming and flying is not fun on the Switch. I definitely recommend PS4 for this game, which I have it on PC, PS4, and PC, PS4, and Switch. But I like Switch for the convenience, but I don't like the controls as much. I've heard a lot of people say that, actually. Oh, dang it. But, screw it. Screw it, I'm going through it.
You did it! Now
Cool, awesome. I've got a supporter, which means I'm gonna do it. I'll finish Aquaria Towers and then we'll go to 1. It's just a little bit, like, with these controls, it's a little bit less daunting. To be honest, I forgot how different the Switch controls feel. Alright, let's go on down. And we'll move on to 1. For a bit. It's actually rather early here still, it's like 7:14 p.m. So, that's cool. Also, my sweatshirt looks black, but it's actually dark green. I don't know if that has anything to do with, this fake green screen filter, because it's not a real green screen, it's just the OBS, camera filter, so. Yeah, because I'm lazy, and I don't use my real green screen. But really the main reason I don't screen is because my cats try to scale it for some reason, like, they think it's something they should be climbing, which it's not at all. And it's expensive, so I don't want them to do that. But alright, let's move on to 1 for now. Spyro the Dragon. Start at 6, which means we've been going for like an hour 15. Not bad. In the world of dragons. Let's see. What swing here? Let's see.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure.
12,000 treasure. I would love to have
12,000.
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is
I love
a
that dragon
simple
stepping
creature.
in. I'll take that.
Simple? He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
Don't brag!
Besides, he is ugly.
Whoever wrote this was hilarious.
Ugly? That does it!
Yeah. That was the final straw. Also, do we know
Looks like I've got
why
some things to do.
Spyro didn't get trapped? Is it just because he's a kid and Nasty Nork was like, had some compassion? Or is it because he's the special purple dragon and it's like immune to it? Is it because he's just so small that people, like Nasty didn't even see him or pay attention? Do we know why? Is there like a canon reason? See, he actually runs in this. On my PC version, he just slides. Which is one of the funniest glitches I've ever seen, by the way. Hey, JR! Need to do another set of playthroughs. It's been a few years. Totally worth it. I totally recommend it. I was off YouTube for a hot minute, but now that I've picked it back up, I'm like, wow, the possibilities are endless. It's so much fun. Assuming age, we could be wrong. Spyro's the only young dragon show. Yeah, that's what I always thought too. I think that makes the most sense.
On, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly follower
I love
you is
that
doing?
Devlin is just like,
His name is
yeah, I don't
Sparks,
care that you just
and he's
read me.
helping and protecting
Listen,
you.
sit down,
Keep
and
an
shut
eye
up,
on
kid.
him and see what I mean.
I'm old, I'm your elder, and I know what's best, so sit down and listen. Like, it's just very abrasive. Also, don't we free Thomas like 2 different times? Because I remember, actually let me check here. I was thinking that this dragon right here is Thomas, and then in Nasty's world, we also free Thomas, and I'm wondering, like, were they intended to be the same dragon?
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to
I have to pay attention to, like, the design of this one.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain
Devlin
peaks?
gets the double free, okay.
Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
I could have sworn that, like, which... It's one of the Nasty levels, the orange themed one. Oh, hello. Are you okay? Hey, just sitting there. I didn't know he would just sit here. Don't remember that. But it's like, when you round the corner before you go down into, like, the big hole with the tunnels in it, and that one Nasty... I'm not being very descriptive. I need to, like, look at the names of the levels and I can tell you which one it is, but I could have sworn Thomas was, like, in there too, at least, like, in the OG, but maybe not. Very first dragon. See, I don't know. Well, see, Nestor does pop back up in the very end. Yeah, I think so. But, I wish I could think of the name of the level that I'm thinking of. But maybe it's just some kind of weird Mandela effect. Yeah, when I get a sec, I'll look it up. always do Stonehill first. Well, I won't say always. Sometimes I'll do Dark Hollow, but let me look it up real quick. Let's see. Spyro ST or Nork Nexus worlds levels. Twilight Harbor maybe. I think it's Twilight Harbor is the one I'm thinking of. Maybe no, it's not. I don't know. Let me see this. Spyro. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Nork Cove. Okay, that makes sense. So they're saying, you rescue him in Artisans, but then, like, the reason he is back in one of the Nork levels is because he got, like, refrozen trying to stop Nasty Nork. So I guess I think you do free taunts twice, too. So maybe there are a few that you free twice. Well, thank you so much, JR. It's been really good. Had a good day at work. I was a little tired this morning because I had trouble sleeping last night, but other than that, it was a good day, and I thought I'd take some time to get some streaming done now that I had a little bit of better setup. So, but yeah, I hope yours was too. If you didn't get anything cool today. Alright, I'm gonna free this dragon. Greywood, what's up? You didn't miss anything too crazy. I played some Spyro 2 for a bit.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you
now I'm playing
run
Spyro
into
1.
trouble, Spyro.
So glad to have you here. What is up, Greywick? How was your day? It just started to rain here. I have like a noise gate, but it's like really loud. Actually, I'm gonna check the radar and see why it's raining. I didn't even think it was supposed to rain. The heck? Yeah, there's like just a big random patch of rain, so I don't know if my internet will even allow me to keep streaming. We'll find out. Okay. We'll see. Give me just a second, guys, because honestly, I think this rain where I have satellite internet is going to mess with my connection. I'm watching the playback, so far so good, but it literally looks like it's gonna last like 10 minutes. It's nothing too bad, but
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
if y'all can still hear me and I'm coming through okay. JR, I see you say my day was alright, work was work. Totally valid, totally valid. How's your weather? Curious about, everyone's weather. Mostly chilling and job hunting. That's pretty cool, Greywick. What kind, are you looking for like specific jobs in specific fields, or what's your goal? Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I unfortunately have Starlink, so it is a lot better than regular satellite internet, but it's the only option I have. Yeah, if I didn't have it, I would literally have not even a megabyte of upload, which would make streaming actually impossible. So, yeah. I'm hoping there's like a company that is supposed to maybe come to my area, and if they do, they have actual fiber optic internet, which is what I would love to have. But unfortunately, we have no estimated time on when that will be. So if I didn't have this, I'd really be
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
So, yeah. That's that. So guys, I think for a moment, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I think I might try, we'll see. I might try to come back on here in a little bit after this rain shower, but it's messing with my internet. So, I'm gonna try to come back on maybe here in a little bit. It's only 7:30, so if I do, I'm probably gonna continue this stream and do like a Spyro theme stream. So, hang in there. I've got something I need to take care of, and the rain's messing with my stuff, so I'm sorry for the last minute leave, but also graphic design is really cool, Krawick. I want to talk to you about that. So yeah, I'll hop back on maybe within the next hour or so, hopefully, and hopefully see some of you guys then. So thank you so much for joining, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.